creative from the human's idea.
Yes.
So if you have your own idea, you don't have to use those things.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Now, I'm a bit sad, but now
you have to let us use the internet in class or in the test. Or like you have to let us use the internet.
I would, but now you said you don't like it, so I will not. So.
I like it.
To all your friends listening, she said she doesn't want it. By the way, I still appreciate that you come so close before the exams and that you don't spend all your time studying now. I hope you don't blame me later on. You're like, I couldn't study because I had to spend an hour here. But now, can you briefly explain your idea that you presented in class, because that was pretty cool.
So my idea was how to combine the social media with the education, because these two things is totally different. Because it is because social media you engage with it for fun, for communication, but for education,
especially
it's
here
boring.
in Thailand.
It's boring for Thai students. It's all the boring stuff. When you come home from school, you engage in the social media for fun.
Exactly.
Not for study. So it's the totally different aspects.
That's obvious when I look at my Facebook and I post something educational, I get 2 likes. If someone posts a stupid video where something bad happens to someone or whatever, or Mr. Bean showing his middle finger around, it's 1 million likes. Yeah, so Thailand, I'm really disappointed. So you came up with what idea?
Yeah, it's the idea to combine these two totally different things together. So use the social media as a platform to study, and I also realized through my experience that the students just don't like to ask the questions, or just don't like to answer the question, because all the friends will say this person is a nerd, he's wasting my time, I just want to go home
and watch TV or play Facebook.
Play Facebook or play online game. Or the teachers, every teacher just you don't know that? Some teachers just feel stupid.
Yeah, I heard that,
Yeah, seriously, in class, you are stupid. This is easy, why you don't know that? And he's just I'm ready for you.
Yes.
Copy it.
Yes.
Like that.
I've seen it, yes, it's true.
Yeah, so students feel they are not important. That's a feeling that I got throughout my my high school, my elementary school.
Before you continue, I just want to agree and add something, because when I came to Thailand, this is with the students, I worked at a college, a governmental college, right? Like an archivas, so a college for the poorer students actually. And it's terrible how separated teachers and students are. You have different canteens, and here too, right?
We have different canteens.
I always said with the students and the teachers, why are you doing it? I'm and then when you're in the office as a teacher and the students come in, they don't have chairs. They go on their knees in front of the desk and then teacher, kunku.
You see it on the class, when we approach you, some of us just kneel down.
Yes.
Kneel down and then hold it.
I mean, showing respect is one thing, but you can show respect without being submissive.
Or without being.
Yeah. So I was shocked, and then I saw the teachers would just tell students to get them lunch. I'm in the office, and then they call the student, and the student comes and teacher, I'm hungry, I want this and that. Get it from him.
That's true.
It's the students are not your slaves. Thai teachers, the students are not your slaves. You're supposed to work for them. Just saying. It really freaked me out. It was so ridiculous. So I agree that many teachers they treat the students in a way that's that I don't really agree with. That you say students are treated they're less worth. That's not a good approach.
So students feel that they are not important first, and they feel more disconnected from the teacher. Yeah, some teachers just ask the students to buy their lunch or buy their drinks, and students are willing to do that. Surprisingly, they are willing to do that because their feeling of importance is just dropped down by the teacher, and then the teacher wants to raise that feeling again by
you're the special one.
Yeah. I remember you. Can you buy me lunch? I remember I remember you bring the homework from your class and
Exactly.
hand it in to me, and the students just feel like, oh, she recognized me.
Yeah, exactly.
But actually, it's the task of the teachers to recognize every student.
Definitely,
It's
yes.
not just like I bought you a lunch and you recognize me. It's not that, right?
Yeah.
So like that feeling of, and the teachers just like kind of like pick the student
Right.
that they like, something like that, and the students that like not the teachers, like the students that didn't buy the teacher's lunch or didn't like
Right.
engage with like the teacher's activities when the teachers asked them to do so, they just kind of like got ignored by the teacher.
Exactly, yes.
And those things affect their scores and affects their
development also, yeah,
their development and their feelings also.
I agree.
And when they're like kind of like going to like higher classes,
Yeah.
they still like do the same things, like the teachers and the
Right.
students still do the same thing, and the students that are left out, they just don't have the courage
Exactly.
to talk to the teacher or
Because
to ask.
the longer you're in that
Yeah.
system, the more you're used to it, and then you don't do it anymore. You don't change. Yes.
You are not brave to ask the teachers
Right.
questions or like.
So with your idea, you try to circumvent it.
I want to like to bring the teachers and students more closer. Make them feel like they're on the same level,
Right.
not like the teacher and the students. This is the teacher and this is the students, like that. But the level that is different maybe is the level of like the experience
Right.
and the level of like the knowledge.
Right.
So that's I want to like emphasize on those things more than like the respect
Right.
or like the seniority. So I come up with this idea, and like mainly we are focusing on like the application
Right.
itself shows like how to bring like student and the teachers closer. First is like through the live chat room, that like the students and the teachers in the same chat room.
Right.
In the same chat room, students can ask anything related to the topic, and the teachers can answer it. But the answer of the teacher is not the final. But we just like label it that okay, these answers come from the professionals. Maybe like other normal users or other students have like more knowledge, more experience on like those questions than the teachers or the professionals. So like we can choose to believe like which answers you want
You
to
can
believe.
just
It's
read all the answers and you can pick
yeah.
like, okay, that makes sense to me.
You read all the answers and you're just like, the teacher's answer is kind of complicated, but wow, this guy explained me like more truly. I like him.
Yeah, sure.
That encourage the person who answer more.
Yes.
And it's encourage the person who asks the questions to like follow him or to like to ask the questions more, because like he or she knows that when they ask the question there will be an answer come back, and then you can choose which one you want to believe. But in the classroom you have to believe the teachers.
Right.
But
You can always discuss with the teacher, like in theory. But
in practical ways you cannot really
I remember you disagreeing with me. Which is totally fine. So it's not. No, I'm kidding now, but I understand.
But like from the Western ideas, you say it's like students and the teacher can communicate, can discuss.
Right.
But in Thai society, not.
True seniority.
You have to respect the person
Exactly.
who is older than you,
Yes.
and you have to kind of like, oh, okay, maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I got blamed that I'm stupid, but
Yes,
it's okay because she graded me.
Yeah.
But like in Blink application, okay, my application
Yeah,
called.
now name dropping. Finally, 39 minutes in. There it is. It's called Blink, people. Okay.
Sorry. Okay. The application that we are making is called Blink.
Yes.
So Blink come from like the action, like the expressions of like when an idea come to your mind, it's just like, oh, Blink. So we use that name, and it's quite addictive. like people can use this form like many different purposes when they think of something. It's like, oh, Blink.
Yeah, it's
This is
catchy.
Blink. It's
Yeah.
so Blink. It's catchy. Yeah.
It's so Blink.
It's so Blink. It's catchy. And
Hashtag Blink.
yeah. Yeah, and we want to use like Blink as the representative of like an idea. When you have like an idea,
Right.
you want to share it, or you want to like make people understand your idea, or you want to ask them or answer them about like some of the questions or ideas. That's it. It's like the educational communication that's based on like your thoughts, like your opinion,
But
your knowledge.
yes, what I like is like that you have like the different approaches. Like you have like the TED rooms, which what I liked was that you actually like have like different people asking the questions and you would color them. Like you have like the teacher has like a different color for it's like a speech bubble, and then the student, and then like you have professionals that can register, or tutors, right? And you have like different like colors so that I can see it, like as a user, that's a teacher, that's a professional, that's another student, which makes it easy to distinguish.
Yes, we make that system because like on the internet you don't really know like who said what, so we want to label it clear, but let the decision be with the user.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Yeah.
So that's why we did that, and the reason why we separate like the registration into 3 types of users, because like for the first one, for the Blink tutors, Blink partnership, we partners with like those famous tutoring school and let them like do maybe like once a while the contents for our application, our campaign, and then they can gain more students, they can gain more reputation, while like the student can learn more from them and to get like closer to them.
Right.
So that's the one kind of the user. The second one is when we were talking about like we were talking about like the different types of users. We just like, did we forget someone? Did we forget something? Because like some of the people who really know this thing, but they didn't earn the proper education degree. They didn't earn like the proper degree for that. So we were thinking that we should give them a chance to be like the teacher. Even they are not a teacher, even they are not the professionals, but they know this thing.
Yeah.
Some like artists or some like mechanics, right? Like some mechanics like around like Chiang Rak Road, they are not graduated from the Faculty of Engineering, but then I bet they know more how to fix the car than the student that graduated from the Faculty of Engineering, right? They know more physics than the Faculty of Engineering. So we was like, okay, why not let them like express themselves? Let them express like that knowledge. But like the problem comes again, like how do you know that these people really very expert in that field, in the field that they want to enter? So we think of like maybe have them submit like maybe 2 or 3 of their works that they think that it's suitable for the field that they want to apply. And then when we check it and we just like verify it, okay, this is true. He's very talented. Okay, let him into like the Blink community. So they feel more proud of like what he is doing. If he is the mechanic just fixing the car when he enters the Blink community, he knows what is his ability.
And he gets feedback, responses. He sees it helps people. Yeah, I like it.
So he gets feedback and he knows that, oh, I'm good at this. I should do it more, and he feel more engaged with other users. Other users will be, oh, you know how to like how to fix this like my car problem. Oh, you are so nice. And he's like, oh, I'm
positive feedback is
it's provide like more channel for the feedback. Even like the person who are not in the educational like field, they also can like engage with it.
Nice. So that wait, what else did I see? Oh yeah.
And another kind of user is like the normal user.
Right, exactly.
We have been deciding about the name because
Blinkers.
like we have come up with that idea also, but blinkers would be like all the 3 types of the users. So we use the normal users, means that you don't have to earn any degree or you don't have to be like in any like specialties. You just like you can be just like the high school student or the elementary students or like college students that have like no idea what is physics, what is biology, what is art.
What I just remember now, because I also like that you have like the different topics like that high school students study.